guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you a fall makeup look. Doesn't get much more fall than this, right? Purples, mauves, yeah, I gotcha. Fall has finally approached us. I know mostly like everybody's excited. It's candles, it's snuggies, it's like oversized sweaters. So I wanted to definitely do something more on the darker side, a little bit more mauve-y look to it. So this is the look that I created. I love how it turned out. I actually used just one palette with this look, and it was the Soft Glam palette from ABH. We definitely focus on the more mauve shades, which is Mulberry, Dusty Rose, and then I used Sultry in there as well. So if you have this palette, you can recreate this entire eye look. Very mauve tones. I put a little bit of like a shimmer shade in there. I always say shimmer shade. I don't know why. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to go ahead, let's start to prime, and I'm using the Age Rewind, Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. So what have you guys been up to? I know I've been MIA, and I do this all the time. I'll go really, like, I'll post so many videos, and then, not so many, but like, you know, a lot for me. And then all of a sudden, I just like, I go MIA. And it's just because like work gets in the way. There's just like so many things because this is so time consuming. I find it so hard to find time to film, which I hate because I totally enjoy doing this. I watch like more YouTube than I do TV. So like I'm always like, oh, I gotta film, but I just wish I had more time. Like, can I just quit my job, please? And then we're not gonna set it, but we're gonna go in with our first transition shade, which is this end right here. So I'm just popping this. I'm doing it pretty messily because I want to, I don't want it to be like so perfect. You know what I mean? I want it to be kind of like more smoky. So we're just gonna like smoke it out. And yes, I'm trying not to do a voiceover today, so we're going to see how this goes. I feel like I don't know what to talk about. My life is not that interesting. And I just start like rambling just to fill like those awkward silences, you know? So please bear with me. And then we're going to go in with a little bit more of a definer brush. And I'm going to go in with the shade Mulberry, more so in the crease area. And then we're just going to intensify this crease area. This eye is so hooded, it bothers me when I do makeup because it never looks as nice as the other eye. So again, I start kind of like out here and I bring it in a little bit. Like that. And now I'm just going to go back in and kind of just no additional product. Just use the blending brush and kind of soften those edges a little bit. We're then going to go in with the shade Sultry, which is like this mauve-y, kind of purple, pinkish. You guys know I can't describe colors. I'm just going to put it basically where we didn't put any shadow. Yeah. I just want a little something. That's pretty. You could wet your brush to intensify it, but I just like want to settle. Nothing like a cut crease or anything like that. See how it just blends in? So pretty. Look how pretty that looks. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love fall. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, and I've actually been not putting mascara on until after I put my lashes on, just because I find it's a lot easier. My lashes are I'm waiting for the glue to get tacky. I hope, can I show these to you? Don't look at my nails, I need to fill. But these are the lashes that we're going to use. They kind of flare out on the ends. And it's my last pair, but it's the Salon Perfect 614 lashes. I love these lashes, hence I need to get more. I'm going to try to do this on camera. I usually do this off camera. Oh God, it's the wrong eye. So I just plop it on, put my ends on. I did trim these a little bit. They're just, I don't like lashes like sticking straight on the inner corner of my eye. It's very uncomfortable for me, and my eyes are very sensitive, and I wear contacts, and you know, I can't deal with that. I love these lashes so much. They're just like so, like see from the side there? And for my eye shape, I like how they wing out on the ends. For skin, let's go ahead and work on that. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the color Golden Beige since I'm a little bit tanned. Obviously, you can see the difference there. And get our body matched with the rest of our face. So I'm just going to take my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge and blend this in. My skin's like been doing a little bit better, but it's still, I just have a lot of scarring and I don't think I'll ever get rid of that. Just something like I have to like deal with. So see how we're getting a little bit matched now? Yes. Can't stand foundation on my lips. So I want to do a nude lip or do something dark. I do not know. Okay, so let's conceal the under eyes next. I'm going to go in and use that same concealer, the Age Rewinds. I've been going back and forth between this and this, the Tarte Shape Tape. The Tarte Shape Tape just dries my under eyes out, and I have very dry under eyes. I have very like dry skin. I used to be oily. I don't know what happened. Is this my first video filming with my fillers? I feel like it is, actually. So if you guys haven't seen that, I have a vlog on the fillers that I got for under my eye. Now my bags aren't like completely gone, but they're not as hollow. Like I still have the darkness. I'll always have the darkness. I've just accepted that. But I don't know if you guys can tell, but they used to be so indented. And like I said, there's a whole video on it if you guys are interested. I always get a brush and go like right in my nose here, just because my foundation tends to like cake up right there. Then I also want to conceal and highlight a little bit. Just kind of like where I get dark. Okay. I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. And we going to bake the under eyes. I got black on, so you guys know. I'm going to like lean a little bit. Okay. See, it has just a little bit more of a yellow tone. I'll show you in a minute here once I do this. Then my Airspun face powder, just because I use a little bit of a darker foundation than I typically do. Perfect, perfect. Everywhere we went, we're just gonna go in. And then we'll wipe it away later. But I don't know if you guys can tell a difference of the powders as I spill it. This one is just a little bit more lighter. This one has a little bit more around the edges there, like a yellow. Just to save time, because I feel like I'm really chatty in this video, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows and I'll be right back. We'll finish up the eyes and we'll finish up the face and we'll do the lips. Okay guys, so I went ahead and did my brows off camera. I used the Wet n Wild, this is the Ultimate Brow Duo. And then I also use, like on the tail of my brow, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Then I set them with my Maybelline Great Lash, which I've always used. It works well for me. I'm going to go in with the shade Dusty Rose, kind of all over, and then I'm going to go with Mulberry on the outer corner. See how I'm kind of, and before I finish, like, see how I'm kind of like connecting the lower lash shadow with the top there? I like how that looks. It'll kind of like blow out your eye a little bit. Let's go in with that Mulberry color just to kind of deepen out that outer edge. I'm keeping this a little bit closer to the lash line too. And we're keeping it like the outer third. Just deepened it up like just a little bit. I can't talk when I'm doing this. Alright, let's dust away our bake now. Very lightly, just to not disturb the foundation. Pretty much everywhere we put that powder. It's looking so nice. It would look better if my brows were even. You guys know my Wet n Wild, I love, But I think this one's been working pretty good for me. I haven't seen too much transfer, but I haven't like made a full-on decision yet if I'm going to continue to do it. So I'm going to use it today just to kind of see how it holds up. So it's the Maybelline, the Total Temptation mascara. I'm going to go ahead and do my real lashes underneath the falsies, like I said earlier, and then we'll do the bottom. See, this just like, it's so much easier. You know what I mean? And it just kind of like pushes everything together. But you want to do this once your lashes have dried. I'm actually, hold on, I forgot to do something. I want to go ahead and put liner in my lash line. I usually don't do this just because my eyes are so sensitive. And I'm using the Rodial Smoky Eye Pen in the shade Black. This is hard to do on camera because it gets in my contact and it bothers me. Now let's go ahead and do our bottom mascara now. And I always, like for my lower lash line, I don't do this for Wet n Wild, but these other ones, some of these brushes pick up way too much product. And I'm just like, I can't, I'll have clumps everywhere. See? And I know people always want like long lashes. Like I have pretty natural long lashes, but this is what happens. When you put your lower mascara on, look what happens. It's inevitable. You just look down and poof, there it goes. Okay, so eyes are done. Let's go ahead and finish up the rest of the face. To bronze the powder bronzer in Saddle, kind of area of my cheekbone. Forgot how intense this is. Get my ears. Then I'm just going to do a little bit of nose contour, nothing too extreme because I'm not good at it. Just going to kind of buff over that just to kind of mute it down a little bit. I feel like I went a little bit crazy there. What happens? I'm going to go on with another ABH product. Like, look at this. This isn't even, like, I wish it was sponsored, but it's not. But, like, I love their products. Huge, huge fan. So I'm going to go in with their Blush Trio in Cocktail Party. And I'm going to take just a little bit of this. Actually, just swirling on my hair, my hand to get the excess out. Going in with my ABH Amrezy. I still am a huge, huge fan of this. So I'm going to pop this. Like that. I always kind of like just bring it up here a little bit. Here. Just a little bit. And then I always take a little bit and just like kind of run it. Let's go ahead and set the face. I'm going in with my Pixie Glow Mist. So I think for lip, I'm going to do a mauve lip. And I'm thinking I'm going to go in first and line my lips with the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil. This is in the shade Wherever Walnuts, and I'm all the way like down to it here. And then I think for lips, we're going to use the Dose of Colors Liquid Lip in Mondays. I think I've used this in a tutorial before, but I just feel like that will kind of go kind of nicely with what we're doing here. I just always line my lips because I just feel like it helps not have the colors bleed. You know what I mean? Yes. That's pretty. So this is the look with a matte lip, but I actually think I'm going to go in with a little bit of gloss. Not that it's drying, because it's not. You know with dark lipsticks how sometimes it's like darker in some areas? I feel like I'm getting that, and usually a lip gloss usually like helps with that. So let's go ahead and pop on some gloss. But this is like the clearest gloss I could get. This is the Revlon, it's called Snowflake? Snow Pink? Hopefully it's not pink. It doesn't look like it, like it's just kind of like iridescent. So let's plop this on. So you guys, this concludes this look. I am obsessed with how this turns out. Thanks so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave any comments down below, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.